Hi everyone, this is Prakash. Came back with a video to show you all how I repot tomato seedlings. You know, in an earlier video I have told you guys, see, these are the seedlings, and when do we need to repot them? See, these are the true leaves. These are the true leaves. Once you get true leaves, these are the leaves come with seeds, and these are the true leaves. Once true leaf is grown, we can repot them. But you know, you might have observed these are leggy seedlings. Because of less sunrise, they became this much leggy, long. Okay, so what I would do is I take this seedling and try to put this as bottom as possible and try to shorten it by, you know, bending little bit gently and soil it or put it in soil. I'll show you one more like this. You can see, I think, like this, and put some soil. That's it. The seedling is repotted. I take you might be thinking about the quality of these seedlings. Yes, I neglected them a little bit to wait for this video. I should have repotted them a week ago. You know, they became like this, and because of the roots tangle each other, I couldn't manage to divide them without damaging, but no problem. Tomatoes can survive even some roots are damaged, but not many other vegetable plants. So this is how I plant. Very simple, not at all a rocket science here. If you can put this seedling a bit deeper by making the stem into curve, but pushing the soil, you need to be a bit gentle because it is too succulent at this moment. Please don't think that I'm handling it rough, but you know, these are the rough plants. So this is plum tomato, my wife's favorite. She likes this tomato very much. So these are the ones I bought tomatoes from Tesco and put them seedlings, and first ever seedlings I sown are these tomatoes. So before putting these seedlings in the cell, I partially filled at the bottom, not partial actually, very thin layer or little thin layer, thick layer of soil, and I know you would get a question soil you are saying, is it garden soil or what is that? You can watch my one of my videos to find a potting mix formula what I use. There is no hard and fast rule that you should use the same formula, but you can customize yourself. Always potting mix secret always would be, you need to see good drainage, you need to see moisture, sufficient moisture carrying capability. So saying that, I do use sand, little bit of sand to see good drainage, and same quantity of coco peat to retain moisture, and of course to just brief about soil mix, I use homemade compost and homemade compost 5 parts, 2 parts of course homemade compost 4 parts, 6 parts homemade compost, or 5 parts homemade compost, 1 part of garden soil, 2 parts of coco peat, 2 parts of builder soil, sand. So these all ingredients I normally sieve them, because when you sieve, you get more air mixed into these soil granules, and that media is always good for any plants. Apart from those ingredients, I do add some amendments like bone meal and fish blood bone meal to give a good strength to the seedlings to become plants. Apart from these 2 amendments, I put a couple of tablespoons of for this much of amount, couple of tablespoons of Epsom salt as well, which helps plants to get more green, so that they become more strengthy. So all in all, this is how I prefer to do. Many seedlings are not that much great because of the neglection, as I said already. Please don't wait till this kind of time. That is what I wanted to show with this example. So as soon as you get true leaves, you have to rush towards repotting them into these kind of trays, because multiple plants in very big pots, you have to give more space, as we don't have any other chance other than keeping them indoors. So this is how I repot tomatoes. Now these are again a large red pepper seedlings. I'm just to show, before even getting true leaves, I'm just trying to show you how I do repot them. For this, just fill the soil mix into your cells. You might find this dibber tool very convenient. Even if you don't have this, you can use your little finger to put like this, and then do it as deeper as possible. You might be getting some doubt why I'm putting loose or putting little less soil. Yes, I will add fresh soil after a week's time again to give them more energy if at all it lost some nutrients already we amended because of watering. But of course, the way I water them, I don't think it will lose. But in case, I just want to see some room, because of at this size of plants, the soil which is there is more than sufficient. I would go like this. Last year I had a good success following this, so I don't mind doing the same thing this year as well. So these are tomatoes. I have taken little longer time to repot even after true leaves emerged, but these ones I'm doing opposite. I'm not waiting, just for your just to show you guys and add this part as well in this video. I'm just taking liberty to just plant them bit early. These how to handle seedlings. I have taken a bunch of these from a pot, but then I'm okay pulling. I'm okay pulling like this all together. Maybe a couple of surrounding ones would have been damaged. But if you are pulling individual one, you have to pull like this. So please bear in mind these are very succulent, and if you push them on the stem, then there is a risk of losing your seedling life. So this is how I plant my peppers. These are red bell peppers. We call it as capsicum as well, right? So hopefully this is also my wife's favorite. After all, we need to go with the Home Minister's wish when we are doing something like this, so that she would lend some space around home, inside home, without much hesitation. Just a trick for boys here. Of course, girls, if they are doing, they don't say anything anyway, right? Cool. No partiality, just for fun sake I said that. So this is how I do it. And now once I completed all these cells with maybe different species as well, Then how I put water is I put this protray into the same size of gravel tray. This is bigger gravel tray. This one is bigger gravel tray, and half the size of this gravel tray. And then I pour water not here. I pour water here underneath. So I put lots of water and wait for 15 minutes to leave the soil suck the water how much it needs, and then discard it. But as a practice, I know with this much of tray how much water it might suck with this soil mix, which is moisture. So I know how much I have to put. But if at all I put more, or even if I put sufficient, I will definitely come back after 15 minutes and cross check whether any excess water is stagnated over here underneath. I'll definitely try to take that off. But of course, if you see these grills, these grooves are there underneath, those are filled with water, no harm, because that gives moisture only, not that doesn't harm the soil in lying in stagnant water or having excess water pulled into the cells. So hopefully this might help you guys, and in this Saturday, day after tomorrow, we will have after this Saturday, if you saw this video, or if you watch this video, you might think every Saturday. No. Please check the date of this video, and the coming Saturday means today is Thursday. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, evening session, I will open for Q&A, and we'll discuss if you have any questions on this. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and keep watching further movies, further videos for other steps, or other species repotting, and how we go further to achieve good results in the coming season. All the best for you as well, and please wish best for me as well. Happy gardening, and we love all Prakriti Nestalu. Bye for now.